Just gonna jump right into the second week of the coffee school, where we woke up to a little tornado warning. No big deal. Eventually it did pass over. We were able to make our way to class, and not long after arriving, the sun came out, so praise God. We got there and made our little morning cups of coffee to get the day started, where we learned about how to build coffee water. News to me. But yeah, evidently it's super important to get the mineral levels right and other etceteras that I'm not going to go into. But yeah, we learned how to do that process, which was interesting. Then we moved right into the brewing process, and we took a few different ratios, and we had a few different teams, so 1 ratio per team, and brewed different water to coffee ratios, and then tested them to determine the concentration, and then we tasted them as well, so we could determine the differences between over-concentrated and under-concentrated brews. And then here you see we brewed some coffee, and we were able to separate them into the different stages of the brewing process, so the beginning, middle, and end, and then taste those. And then we moved on to the grind size, which is very important in the brewing method. We again just split up into different teams and had different grind sizes, and which yielded different extractions, and so then we tasted those and talked about that. This guy, his name is Devin, and he is the co-owner of Luma Coffee, where we got to take a trip to last week. He brought some beautiful coffee beans and let us try them. Then that evening, a sweet couple took all of myself and my classmates to this Louisiana seafood restaurant, and bought us dinner. And so we had a nice time fellowshipping together, and I ordered some fried shrimp and sweet potato fries. This is Val. He is the pastor at the church that hosts the coffee school. So that following morning, he made us some delicious breakfast of sausage, grits, and biscuits. And then that morning, we finished up our brewing week with some tests, had lunch, and then came back and had an intro to our barista course, which will be in full effect next week. Some of us have more experience than others, as you can see. These cups are a few that I was able to make. I'm sure consistency will come next week whenever we officially start learning, but I'm pretty content with how things started off. Then a few of us gathered together to watch a movie that I didn't really like, to kind of celebrate the end of our second week. And Saturday morning, I closed the week off with a trip to Luma, where I had a nice little cup of coffee. Thank you for watching. Thank you also to those of you who have given within the past week towards my visa costs. Here's an update of where we're at, and here are ways that you can give as you feel led. So thank you again for watching, and I'll check back in next week.